Alrighty, guys, this is Rona. We're going through that review. I told you number 3 on this one was going to be a doozy. So there's a lot of information here. So I'm going to just start writing things down. I know I have 150 square feet right here. When I look at this is the area of my silver foil here. All right, now I know that the mass of this whole silver roll is 24 ounces. I'm going to put a little star here because I need to convert this into grams. I'm just going to kind of put that as a memory here. And same thing, I'm going to have to convert this into centimeters, to cubic centimeters. It gives me the density is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeter. And then it wants to know what's the thickness of the foil in millimeters. Okay, and so let's see, my answer needs to be in millimeters for my volume. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this conversion here because I found another conversion here, but it's okay. The one that's on there is the one we will use. Okay, so 1 ounce is 28.4 grams. So let's go ahead and do some conversions first, and then we'll get ready to start moving with it. All right, right here, so I've got 24 ounces. Converted over 1 ounce is 28.4 grams. You throw that into your calculator. You have 24 times 28.4. This gives you 681.6 grams. Okay, so that cancels, leaving me that 681.6 grams. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and make this conversion. Just go ahead and knock out all my conversions while I'm at it. So I have 150 square feet. In 1 square foot, I have 12 inches. And just so you know, because you're going to square this, don't forget you got to square that 12. So it's kind of really looking at 144. Okay. And then I need to convert this into centimeters. So in 1 square inch, I have 2.54 centimeters. That's also squared. That's going to take me into a centimeter. And then I'll just, then we got to go into the millimeter. And we'll jump that decimal place in a second. All right. Let's just do it all in one shot while we're at it. Just make life easier just thinking about it. Okay, and 1 square centimeter, I have 10 millimeters squared. Okay, so now let's go ahead and plug this into your calculator. So I have 150 times 12 squared times 2.54 squared times 10 squared. Everything at the bottom is 1, so I don't even have to worry about it. So this gives me 139,000 million, I don't know, a lot of numbers. 354, 56. 13,935,456 millimeters squared. So right now, this is kind of the area what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put little boxes on things that I have. And this is my mass, by the way. So I've got the mass of the object, I've got the area of the object, I know what the density is. So now I'm going to go to the equation for density. Density is mass times volume. It's kind of crazy to look at this question. We've done so much conversion, now we're barely starting the problem. Okay, so I know the mass is 6. Okay, I know the density, I know the mass. So if I do my little triangle here, mass, density, volume, going to solve for the volume here. So volume is mass over density. The mass is 681.6 divided by the volume, 10.5. I throw that into my calculator. 681.6 divided by 10.5. My volume for this is going to be 64.91428.571. I'm using all the numbers right now because we don't actually round until the final calculation. Okay, so that's just the reason why I stuck everything in there. Okay, so there's the volume. So now when I look at the equation for volume, is length times width times height. Well, if I look at the equation for area, it's length times width. I already know what my area is. It's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace this by these right here. I know what my volume is right here, so I'm going to throw that in there. So really all I'm going to do is calculate for the height. So my volume is 64.914285571 equals this right here, 13935.456 times the height. I'm going to go ahead and divide this out. 35456 divided by 13935.456. A bunch of numbers. Throw that into my calculator. 139.35.456. Enter. And this gives me a really, really skinny piece of foil. 4.658. So my given had two numbers, so my answer should have two numbers. So it's 4.7 times 10 to the negative 6 millimeter. That's how wide that aluminum foil is. All right, so hopefully that clarified this question. I knew it was going to be kind of crazy, so I said, all right, if there's going to be something you're going to ask me, it's going to be this one. If you got any other questions, please do me a favor and send me a message through Remind or through Schoology. Hopefully this helps. Good luck, guys.